I'm Chloe Demont, director of Fair Play. I know you may have some feelings and some questions about the ending, so I'm gonna break it down just in terms of my intention. But beware, this is nothing but spoilers. The ending for me was always about Emily reclaiming the power that Luke takes away from her when he sexually assaults her. I set out to make a thriller about power dynamics on the ugliest level. So for me, it always had to escalate to that, because really when you boil it down, a sexual assault isn't about sex, it's about power. Because of that, the ending is on Emily to decide what she's gonna do about it. You know, is she gonna hold him accountable, and how?
Why aren't you apologizing? Why aren't you begging for forgiveness?
Okay.
Emily tries to use her words to confront Luke, but this is a man who refuses to be held accountable on any single level.
You weren't exactly an innocent bystander. I seem to recall you smashing a beer bottle over my head.
That's the reason he's caused so much pain and harm and destruction, not just on her, but on himself throughout the whole course of the film. Like, this is a man who's running from accountability, who refuses to acknowledge his own weaknesses, his own failures. He refuses to look in the mirror and see how he's played a part in any of this.
You slammed my face into a sink and raped me.
Raped you? What the fuck are you talking about?
Then how did I get this?
Part of what provokes Emily in this final scene is that she makes the mistake of expecting him to apologize, to then be talking about, oh, that coffee table is mine and that bookshelf is yours. And she's just sitting there like, am I on fucking Mars right now?
Dresser or yours?
The fact that he can just go on with his life, never acknowledging this, as if this never happened, and he will continue to fail upwards and go to another firm.
I waste my time climbing the ladder when I can just, start my own firm. He thinks his partner might be interested in investing too, which...
You think I give a fuck?
I think it's really the injustice of that provokes her to hold this man accountable. And unfortunately, the only way to hold a person like that accountable is to use physical force in this moment.
You sit here, suddenly acting normal, after terrorizing me.
What are you doing?
After cutting me down, day after day. And you think that I'm just gonna let you walk out that door and act like nothing happened?
Okay, just
You tried to
stop.
ruin my job, my reputation.
What do you want me to say?
In some ways, yeah, it's wish fulfillment, but it's also staying true to the genre. And a classic trope of the thriller genre is that it uses violence as a means to solve conflict. So for me, it always had to get violent. And in every thriller, there's plenty of blood.
I want you to get on your fucking knees and beg for mercy. Now!
Fuck! Fuck!
Say Emily, please. Say it. Say
Emily, please.
Say, Emily, I'm sorry.
Emily, I'm sorry.
Now cry.
What?
Cry! Because if I can't make you cry, I'm gonna make you bleed.
Fuck!
Cry!
Fuck! Shit!
For me, the whole film really builds up to him finally muttering the words.
I'm nothing.
Because that's the first acknowledgement, real acknowledgement of his own failures, of his own weakness, the thing that he's been running from the whole film and really his whole life. The last scene is not about female revenge. While it has elements of female rage, from the abuse that she's endured, it's really about just getting a man to confront that thing.
I fucked up so bad. I don't know what happened. It wasn't me, I swear. It wasn't me. I'll do anything. Tell me what I can do to make it okay. I'm so sorry. I will do anything to make it okay for you.
Once he does finally own his failures and own his inferiority, that's really the resolution of the film. Because ultimately, more than being a film about female empowerment, this is really a film about male fragility.
Now wipe the blood off my floor and get out.
Once we get to this moment and now she's on the other side of this relationship and she's on the other side of this abuse, it's like she can just finally breathe. So it's like ending on that exhale was very important to me, but also still making it kind of abrasive and cutting it off at the same time because I like to do that. And then in terms of like the knife drop, that's her real mic drop moment, which is just like, that's it. I'm over it and I'm out. She was back and forth with him for so long throughout the film, and then it's like now she's on the other side and it's like a light switch. It's like she's done. Thanks so much for watching and digging into the ending of my film Fair Play. Now if you want, you can go watch it again on Netflix.